Well done. 7 days, as they say, is a long time in football. And great performance last week. Not so good today.
No, it weren't. It was kind of after Lord Mayor's show today. First half, we never really got going. I thought the first half was as poor as we've been since I've had the job. Like I said to the lads at half time, I thought we were lucky to come in 1-0 down. Showed a little bit of promise in second half, but we weren't at races today. We need to hold our hands up as a group and say that that weren't good enough today. We've had a good little run, but today we're just one of them days where we didn't perform.
Can you put your finger on why that was? I know Alfreton seemed to be a bit of a bogey side for you, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, whether they raised the game or not, because obviously it was the manager's last game, you don't know, but we should be able to deal with that. It's hard to put your finger on it because we did so well last week, but we're hoping that that's just going to be a bit of a one-off now. Hold his hands up, say that we weren't good enough, and move on.
Not the first time that you've come unstuck against the side that are below you in the table either.
No, it ain't. No. I think obviously we've been all right against Altrincham and Telford. We've done all right against them below us. We did well against Curzon when we went away there, but we've got a big game next week now. We need to start another little unbeaten run going. But like I said today, we just need to hold our hands up and just say that weren't us today. It weren't good enough. And we've got to put it right next weekend.
Do you feel playing away might help you in that respect?
Possibly. I mean, his home form's pretty good. It's just you can't put your finger on it on the day. I'll watch video and stuff tomorrow and Monday and have a look at a few things, but I just thought from the off today we weren't putting balls in good areas. We weren't winning his first and second balls. They seem to want it a little bit more, which should hurt you as a player because you've got to want to be better than the man that you're playing against. But like I said, we've just got to hold his hands up and say, today hopefully it was a one-off, we weren't good enough, and we've got to put it right next weekend.
Yeah, as an attacking force, I think there was just one shot on target throughout the 90 minutes. That must be really disappointing.
Yeah, it is. It's disappointing and frustrating. I mean, which is unlike us. You can't put your finger on it on the day. I probably won't be able to put my finger on it next week, and I'll watch the game, and I think it was just one of them today where everybody had an off day. We weren't as good as we have been. We weren't at the races, and we've got 2 training sessions this week where we need to be bright. We need to work on things that we think we need to work on, and take it into next weekend. But we'll hold his hands up today and say that weren't good enough.
Well, thanks for coming out, Don. I appreciate it. I know it must be tough after that.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you very much,
Matt.